Hello, everybody. Hello. Tobin and Leroy here with you. 560 WQAM. Hello, Leroy.
My stomach was on fire yesterday. Mess around with these heat.
You talking about like the team?
Oh, the last 2 minutes of that damn game.
I know they didn't score in the last 4 minutes.
I'm like, are we playing with fire?
Yeah, every fourth quarter. Yeah.
This is two games now.
No, it's been every game other than the Bucks game. They've had a fourth quarter like this where it's been just been a meltdown. No, the fourth quarter is the new third quarter,
which is amazing.
But that being said, take a hike, LeBron. See you, dude. Yeah! Let me tell you something about LeBron James at the end of that game. Hey, can I tell you something about LeBron James?
Yeah, sure.
He don't want the heat, dude.
Oh,
he don't want the heat, dude. He don't want the heat. Oh, Cam, you take the shot. I know we're only down one, but I don't want to go against Jimmy.
Really?
He didn't want the heat. He didn't want the heat, dude. He didn't want the heat. Hot potato.
Can I tell you something?
Hot potato.
I could pick 50 NBA players to get that open shot, and they make it.
And they didn't. Boom.
Right.
That's the result.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, well.
That's what I'm saying.
And this guy after the game.
Do you realize all of your comments and all of your, thoughts are all based around a guy missing an open shot?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Sports. Oh, well. Oh, what if he made the shot? But he didn't. And what if Ray Allen? And what if Ray Allen didn't make the shot?
No,
LeBron be sitting here with one ring. I mean, like what? And what?
All right.
And what? They didn't. He didn't want the shot. Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, too much for him. And old Street Clothes was there, of course, watching because Bam gave him that. You want to know the truth about it? Here's the truth about it. You want to know what the truth about it is? Here's the truth about it. You want to know what the truth about it is? Here's the truth about it. Anthony Davis, his groin pull or his hip tightness, whatever new thing they want to put on it, sounds like he got a case of the Bams. Wow. Because when Bam was blocking his shot left and right, he goes, I don't want to do this. Sit down. I'll see you later. Because Bam Adebayo, for the first time in franchise history, 20 wow. Triple double.
Wow.
Man's game. You can't beat him in dominoes.
What?
You can't beat him in dominoes. You can't beat
him.
But
I'm gonna beat him so bad in dominoes. He's gonna say, "Let's get even. Let's play basketball."
You can't beat him in dominoes.
No.
LeBron don't want the heat. And by the way, LeBron after the game. Let's get some headlines brought to you by the new Palmetto Ford Truck Super Center. Buy by your truck at a car store. Palmetto Ford.
We know trucks.
J-Fig's here, by the way.
Hello, Jennifer.
10:05. Better than we thought, Marcos.
Yeah, I said 9. Traffic was bad today.
And by the way,
wait, there's no school.
There's no school?
What? Then where the hell was everyone going?
There's school up in Palm Beach, so who doesn't have school?
Oh, down here because
election day?
Yeah.
It's election day?
It's election day.
Yeah, you best believe I got a 15-year-old at home that needs attention.
Make it sound like Snitchy Mouse going to throw some ragers or something like that, dude.
Hey, at this point, I can't put it past her.
Wow.
But anyway, Marcos.
Yes.
He's a traffic mush.
Oh, okay. Hold on. No.
He's a traffic mush.
I'm not a traffic
You're a traffic mush.
For 2 days. Hey, -1.
Yes.
Yeah, for leaning out of the camera.
-1.
No. -1.
Oh,
hit it with her.
Oh, yeah.
She gets it.
Hit it with her.
Yep.
Hit it.
I thought it was me.
Wow. For leaning out of the camera.
Yep.
Hey, J-Vic, I do not get an opportunity to fix
-1.
my camera before you send a little messy message in the chat.
I remember that.
For leaning out of the camera.
That's right.
But let's be real about it with this LeBron James.
Looking like Wilson.
Yeah. Before we get back to the traffic mush, this LeBron after the game, he's sitting here and he's like, well, we had a good fourth quarter, but the things that we couldn't control that were out of our hands, we got teed up and one of our guys got ejected. Hey, LeBron, you've seen a lot of basketball, my guy, okay? One of the most well-traveled players, emphasis on traveling. You've seen it all. You've done it all. argument to be the GOAT. I've never said that he's not maybe one of the greatest players of all time. If you know the refs are being a little sensitive, perhaps tone it down. Because let me tell you something. They gave it to both sides. They had a quick whistle last night. They weren't trying to hear it. So if you know that they're giving out technical fouls like Tic Tacs, perhaps heed warning.
There were some sensitive officials last night, huh?
But you got to know. You got to know they're sensitive. You got to know.
Oh, okay.
You want to know how I know that you want to know how I know that the referees were being a little sensitive, but the Heat did a better job of it? Kyle Lowry didn't bother an official.
Wow.
If Kyle Lowry's not getting into arguments, that individual, that's a night the refs need to be left alone. Because Kyle will go to work. Which, by the way, shout out to my guy Low Dog.
Yeah.
Putting his body on the line.
Lowry. Never doubted him.
Putting his body on the line. You got LeBron James. They would say, "Oh, who wants it?" Listen, Tyler saw LeBron coming a couple times. He out of there. Kyle Lowry steps right in there. You can't stop. He's like, "Oh, you think you can't? You're gonna go run over me? Nope. I got these God-given cheeks. They're gonna take this hit. Boom.
It's culture, dude.
That's culture.
Doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
But you know,
Yeah.
big possession.
Yeah.
Big possession.
Y'all just going with all the little sports phrases.
You need a win streak,
Marcos -1 for using a phrase you don't even know what it means.
That was a good one.
You don't see that on the stat sheet.
You don't see it on the stat sheet.
That's just, what are you doing?
See it on the ash.
Oh yeah.
Listen, DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
What?
He don't need you to pump him up.
Low Dog, dude.
Heat culture.
Low Dog. And what about this Jaime Jaquez, huh?
Mm.
Putting that old man. He didn't want any Jaime Jaquez.
He's a
Put
ball
the
of
clamps on him, dude.
Yeah. It's my boy.
He's lucky he doesn't close games yet. LeBron was like, ugh. You remember that famous shot of LeBron in the 14 finals when Kawhi checks in?
Mm.
I don't know if the cameras caught it last night, but I'm pretty sure he had that same reaction when Triple Jota was checking into the game.
Pretty good. We saw who won the battle of intangibles too.
Yep. Tyler.
Easy.
Although I don't know what he was doing with his lobs last night.
Very strange.
my
Like that was like he was
He
trying
almost
to
hit the shot clock.
Yeah, what was he doing? I was like, Tyler, like Bam like looked at him and like, hey man, if you threw it over me, you know you probably threw it too high.
Ooh. You know, when Bam's getting 20-20, sometimes you get crazy. How high can you jump?
It's too high.
You guys done.
What a game.
Ooh, the official.
Oh, somebody said Reeves, not in intangibles.
I don't believe that.
He's a king intangible. I don't care what you tell me. I'm trying to hit me with a his dad is this. Whatever, Drake. I don't care. That guy is king of intangibles. Well, he was.
He's from Arkansas.
Look at that.
Yeah. I only know like 3 black people from Arkansas. So I'm from how about this? I'm from those parts. And I've never stepped foot in Arkansas.
Darren McFadden from Arkansas? Did he just play there?
He just played there.
It's the only thing I know about Arkansas.
I played with a guy that was from Arkansas.
Why is it not Arkansas?
He's one of my 3.
Yeah, you find it a little like unbecoming of LeBron though to like start these press conferences trying to do
Why
Pat Riley's quotes.
Question.
Like, I mean, you talk about a panderer.
Come on.
Question.
You had your
Trying to keep
chance.
the main thing.
Why
That's-
why do you insist on doing this?
Why do I insist on doing what?
You got the win.
Yeah.
2-0 in the tournament.
Well, not according to LeBron. He said not a true loss after the game. And I'm like, okay, dude. That's not what the record says.
Wait, you've never used that term?
I'm not a player.
Oh, goodness, you got to answer for every. Oh.
Just unbecoming. I mean, you could feel that way. I don't know if I'd say
You
it.
lucky. I haven't drank. I haven't been in the office to get coffee because I don't trust coffee anywhere else. That double 4-ouncer.
Mm-hmm. I taught
But
you.
I might have to go and enjoy a Celsius so I can fight you.
You want to know what's interesting? It's funny you say that.
It's gonna be one of them days, and I could just tell.
It's not gonna be one of those days.
I need some energy.
I can breathe.
You can
I
just
feel
tell
good.
because he's sitting down like this with his hands.
Right, like he's just like he like
Plotting.
it just. Hey, can I ask you a question? Are we friends?
We are friends.
We're good friends, right?
Close.
Why do you do this to me?
Because it's like he can't just take his L and
What
move
is that?
on.
Wait.
He can't just take his L.
You said he. What does that have to do with me? Why do you do this?
What am I doing? What am I doing?
I think you should let him have his day.
Everybody knows what
It's a
you're
rough
doing.
one.
Tobin is
Everybody-
0-3. You know, he doesn't really have anything else.
It
to
is
hold on
tough.
to.
Yeah. I can't believe I trusted the Jets.
Why would you do that?
I don't know.
So crazy.
And by the way, you know what? My logic was good because
Yeah.
Justin
You
Herbert.
picked the Jets?
Justin Herbert sucked last night.
Wait. You picked the Jets?
Yeah.
I thought you picked the. Oh man, I thought you picked
Punt
the
return
Chargers.
touchdown. Are we kidding? Are you
What are we
kidding
doing
me?
here?
Are you kidding me, Jets?
What year is
By
it?
the
By the
way, I'm putting out a movement for all dumb coaches,
Mm.
and I'm gonna get a shirt made. Do not defer. Right? Because first of all, the Jets can't score. They haven't scored more than 2 touchdowns all year. Why on earth would you give somebody else the ball first? Right? They got the ball first, and it didn't matter because they punted and they got more punt return touchdowns against them than almost the whole league put together.
It's effective,
I
especially when you
guess.
have a bum quarterback like Justin Herbert.
Really. They won the game by 20, and they didn't have 200 yards of total offense.
He had 130 yards passing.
Wait, so if you're the Jets defense, what do you do when you go in and say, we have a better chance to win if we just have no offense? Just
Sauce,
it
just
to
go
him.
for pick sixes. See
right.
what you can do. See what you could do. But yes, I am 0-3. Tough start. But you know
Oh,
what?
wait, what's the stat? Oh, so you are already 6
Mhm.
games down on me?
Yep.
No chance. So I'm
6
good.
games down, that's how it works.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm 3-0 and he's
I mean,
0-3.
you could easily go 0-3 and I could go 3-0.
I'm not gonna
It's
go.
hard.
0-3.
It's
I'm
not-
not
it's
gonna
not
go.
hard.
I think I went
I'm not
2-1.
gonna go 0-3.
Yes.
I mean, it could happen.
I'm not gonna go 0-3.
Okay. I mean,
The
we'll
worst
see.
I would go is 1-2.
I
Okay.
don't know.
You've gone 0-3 before.
No, I haven't.
You definitely have.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
I'm
Go
looking at-
look. No, I haven't.
Where's
I
the
just found
stats?
it.
Going
You
1
did.
and 2.
Week 2.
Oh, did you?
Huh?
Week 2 of October, you went 0-3.
No, I didn't.
I have the records.
Oh, okay.
You're lying. You didn't pull them up that fast.
I have them right on my phone. See?
They're on.
See, no, he's lying. You can't. I know he's lying. You like
You know what you're doing, dude? You're classic.
why are you doing this to me? Why are you just lying? I
You're
know damn well. It's so hard for us to get through all the text to get
right
to-
here.
Wait. We get. You know how hard it is for us to get all the way scroll through all of Sunday's text to see who we picked,
Oh
and
no,
you just picked it up in 2
can't.
seconds.
Save it in your
it's
phone when
actually
I
physically impossible.
dude, save it in your phone when I send it. Like you're always like, I gotta send it 9 times during the weekend.
You didn't have to send nothing. 0-3.
Wow.
Lashing out.
I'm not. So it's 3-0, 0-3, 1-2, 1-2,
No, she's 2-1.
2-1. Oh, so JFig, you got basically a 5-game lead on him.
I don't think
So-
you're doing math.
So
think
right
that's
now
right.
you can go into prevent.
How can that be
You can
possible?
just take safe picks and you win.
There's no
It's
safe
between
picks
Frog
there,
Boy and Show Pony.
Look,
Leroy,
either
there's
way-
3
either
weeks
way-
left.
Yeah,
What's going
either
on?
way,
Okay.
I'm a starfish. So
Yeah, true.
Yeah, what you buys? What are we doing this? We got to get the starfish.
I don't know. You guys let me know when we're gonna do this.
All right. I'll get the starfish.
I like how Leroy distracted off of LeBron being a big baby last night.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry, we'll get
Right,
back to
they-
it. Back after this. You guys like Jalen Waddle?
Yes.
I must say that I do.
Me too, dude. If you guys want to meet Jalen Waddle and get an autograph from Jalen Waddle, we're going to give you that chance right now. Text the word Waddle to 20357. Waddle to 20357. And you guys could win a photo op and autograph with Jalen Waddle at Hollywood Collectibles. He is going to be at Hollywood Collectibles this Saturday on Sterling Road in Dania Beach. You guys can get more information. You can buy tickets. If you don't win, you can buy tickets to this meet and greet with Jalen Waddle. Get your photo ops, get your autographs. All you got to do is go to HollywoodCollectibles.com. But right now, text the word Waddle to 20357, and you can win Also, going to give away another 4-pack today of tickets to Blizzard Beach. And yes, I've seen the jokes that Tobin would refer a beach that was actually made of Dairy Queen blizzards.
Oh, wouldn't that
I'd
be
go
good,
there.
though?
I would go there
I
too.
would totally
Oh, I
go.
love a Dairy
To
Queen
be
blizzard.
honest.
God,
Oh,
that's good.
Not a fan.
I know. You don't.
Of course not. Of course, literally, of course not.
Wow, why everybody hating on me? Because I'm not.
You don't like ice cream. It's a weird take.
So
Very
good.
weird.
It's delicious.
I like ice cream with things.
With pie.
Yeah, you're an
Yeah.
a la mode guy. The old love a
I
la
hate
mode.
You
Really?
was an unnecessary shot.
You love a la everything.
That's very fair.
I like art.
Except I love that.
a la carte.
You guys see Bam hit a 3 last night?
What?
Bam hit a 3 last night. Let's get the confidence injection.
How about Bam ripping the net from the top of the arc? That's 2 times that the 7-block man from the Orlando game was disinterested and extended a hand. Russell loses the ball, right baseline, gets it back.
Man, yeah, going deep.
Top of the key.
Anthony
That's
Davis.
gonna look real good. Him shooting those threes when Joel Embiid gets here.
I don't know where you are.
This is
Did you see
strange
Joel
that
Embiid?
you're
Like, he
doing
doesn't.
I don't like that.
Joel Embiid's not going anywhere, dude. Joel Embiid scored. Did he score like 50 in 3 quarters last night?
yeah.
He's going anywhere, dude.
Wait. He scored 29 points in the third.
Yeah, I don't think the Sixers are parting ways. I think they're fine with old fat bum going to LA with his 17 points last night.
Oh, they lost. So crazy.
See what Damian Lillard did last night, by the way.
No. What did he do? Was it good?
I'm more than sure you're hate watching.
5 of 15. Whew. 2 of 8 from
Yikes.
3. Oof. Woo. Tyler Hero's better. Anyway, I'll tell you who's looking dangerous right now.
Hmm?
A-Rod's Wolves.
Are they?
Yep.
Damn.
Oh
You know,
my
I
god, they're. Woo.
hate Rudy Gobert so much. don't
I
even
do
pay
too.
attention.
I don't like him, but him
Hey,
and
They just start making threes, and you can't shut it off.
Yeah.
they've beaten they gave the Celtics their first loss. I believe they gave the Nuggets their first loss.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they've had a couple of quality wins here to start off the season. These Wolves,
Damn.
dangerous.
Now that's someone who I'm keeping an eye on. And
Oh yeah, because the Wolves will screw it up eventually.
yeah, and him and Spo had a good relationship this past.
Well, did you see that Steve Kerr stepping down after the Olympics?
I
Seems like
did.
Spo's gonna slide on in there. He's gonna become the top dog.
Hmm.
Should be there already.
Should be there. Yeah.
He
for
didn't
sure.
lose to Latvia.
Come on. And you should retire, Steve Kerr. That whole area just washed. I mean, Steph
You
Curry's
still
still-
upset about Klay Thompson hitting that game winner the other night?
He made a
Oh.
child cry. Did you see that?
Hey,
I was watching the game.
it's pretty amazing that Klay Thompson could do this 10 times this year, and it won't even phase Marcos, not even a little bit.
I mean, he's not better than Tyler Hero. Let's start with that.
See, now you're just trying to get Tobin on your side.
He's not
Stop
better
it.
than Jimmy Butler.
Stop trying to politic.
Not
You
better
just
than
trying to
Bam.
get votes from Tobin. That's it.
Can I get a Bam Adebayo last night? Bam Adebayo had a 20-20 triple-double last night.
Yeah, better than Clay.
He finished 22 points, 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Never been done in franchise history. This is Bam on hitting that mark.
Because without that 3, I mean, I think you lose. So the 3 was pretty big.
No, I would have kept shooting the ball. I'm gonna say the first one in Heat history.
Yeah, that's it.
Very strange.
It's a very weird cut.
Very strange.
Okay, that was direct.
It was strange.
More about the 3 than anything.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and the cut was labeled. And
You don't
as
even.
Yeah.
Can I just tell you? You don't even know because I got hit with that because I had 9 touchdowns receiving as a running back,
Mm-hmm.
and they said, "Do you know?" I'm like, "No." I got like 20 catches for, you know what I mean? It's like not that big of a deal.
It was a pretty big deal, though.
No,
I mean,
no.
It's a franchise that has a lot of good players, and he did something that
It's one of those. It's one of those things that right after that game, you're happy, but you're frustrated at how it went. So you're just like, okay, you know.
It's frustrating, but I think the first thing is, I think the thing that's interesting about it is that they just need to get out of the hole. That's number one. So getting to 3 and 4 is big. This is clearly a weird thing. I think it might have to do with how they start fourth quarters with no Jimmy and Bam. I don't know if they're going to keep being able to do that.
So do you have to start with one or the other?
I think so.
At least for like the first couple of minutes, and then
But
because I'm guessing they think that Tyler, because Tyler starts the fourth quarter,
Yeah.
I'm guessing they think that he can hold down the fort.
Yeah, but to be fair, like with them in there, they didn't score the last 4 minutes anyway.
Right.
You were just holding on. You were holding on to your cheeks at the end.
They didn't score. Think about that. You won a game,
Mm-hmm.
and you didn't score the last 4 minutes of the game.
I know.
And it wasn't like a big lead.
Nope. And then they didn't have, and then the Lakers didn't score in the last 3 minutes, basically.
That was an ugly ending to a basketball game, even if it's not your team.
It was. It definitely was. Here's Eric Spoelstra on Jimmy versus LeBron James and saying Jimmy doesn't duck anybody.
I don't know. Jimmy always he just loves competition. He loves the highest level of competition, and he always wants to guard, the other team's best players. That's who he's been all of his career, and it hasn't changed as he's gotten older. You have to really admire that about him. He's not ducking big matchups, and shall I say, you see some of that in this league, but he ain't hiding.
Tell us, Spo. Spill that tea, Spo. Tell us who's ducking. Who's a coward? I want Spo to tell us who a coward is.
Who was he talking about?
Who is he talking about? I mean, that's been a big Giannis thing for a while. People say, "Oh, Giannis one of the best defenders. He doesn't defend anybody one-on-one. It's all help."
Okay.
That's that. I don't know who he's talking
Maybe
trash,
shots
but
up
he
there,
said
huh?
he did say yesterday. He's like, "Yeah, I'm surprised LeBron actually went on Jimmy."
Well, did he though? He kind of passed the ball up,
No, not at the end on offense. He's talking about on
Okay.
defense, taking
Okay,
Jimmy on.
Okay.
I mean, they were pretty banged up there at the end too. I mean,
Yeah.
like they didn't have. Not banged up. Street clothes was of course banged up because street clothes is going to street clothes.
Yep.
But then you had D'Angelo Russell who got kicked out of the game.
Yeah.
For what? I'm still trying to figure out for what.
He was just chirping. Like they were just tired of his. I think they were just tired of him talking.
Got to read the refs. Kyle Lowry did it.
The refs were very sensitive last night, but they're like, yeah, during the break, D'Angelo Russell got kicked out of the game, and he just is going over and badgering the referees and said, "Hey, take a hike." They kicked him out.
Man.
It was hilarious.
I guess.
Then Darvin Ham got it. Then Tyler got it. The refs were very sensitive last night, which is why I just think it's hilarious. It's like, hey, you got if like once they kick a guy out for chirping, shouldn't everybody kind of be on like
It should be a chirp-free environment.
You should kind of know, okay, they're not taking it tonight. They're not dealing with it tonight.
That doesn't, man. People are come on. You know how that works. They figuring, oh, I'm just not gonna say what he said, but I'm still gonna chirp.
I'm gonna get my business in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say what I have to say. But yeah, heater up on First Take today. They're talking about love a classic First Take segment of did LeBron make the right move of passing up the ball at the end?
Oh God, how often does that happen?
It's got to be the most debated topic of all time.
He does it all the time, and everybody is shocked, that he does. But he throws it to the open guy.
I mean, at this point, though, like I can understand early on, you're scared about your legacy. You have to make sure you preserve the legacy, so you kind of pass that blame on to another person. He's old now.
You think it was passing blame?
I feel like I don't need the right basketball move, LeBron, to make it seem like he's the ultimate IQ player. Sometimes you got to overwrite that.
But it wasn't like you made it sound like it was like a layup. It wasn't.
Just dunk it over.
Is the right basketball move to go against two of the best defenders in the league? Because he had Jimmy Butler on him with Bam coming to help.
Yeah.
Right. You pass the ball.
No, you got to go for it.
But I think the thing that people probably object to is like, oh, you didn't need the three. So should they have found an easier shot? I don't know.
Wait. With all those people around him, I think that was the only person he could see.
Probably.
It just happened to be a three.
Cam Reddish was wide ass open.
Wide open.
Yeah, but it's Cam Reddish.
I understand.
Gross.
I understand.
You don't
Jordan passed it to Steve Kerr.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
Steve
mean,
Kerr.
I
That's
was
not
gonna
Steve
say
Kerr.
5
That's not
No, I'm
championships.
just
That's not Steve
saying.
Kerr.
Like,
Exactly.
wait a
He's not
minute.
even Tony Kukoc.
Why? Can I ask you a question? Why are you so shocked at something that LeBron has done his whole career?
I'm not. I just think it's
Okay.
funny that it's up there on it's 21 years in and they're still debating did LeBron make the right move?
Right. It's like,
It's hilarious. Now it is funny how they're talking about you see this LeBron, you know, he had these comments to the media, very complimentary of the Heat. He said that the Heat are right there with the Steelers, the Spurs, the Patriots as far as continuity is concerned. You know, he was talking about his time down here is important, all that. He was quoting Pat Riley to start things off. You know, then he kind of had like this whole little diatribe about how I was like, well, you know, I would have still had the same career if I never came down here. And I'm just like,
I don't think so, dude.
on the line there, buddy. I don't know. But I don't want to quibble. I mean, I don't want to quibble. You've been mostly complimentary. I would take that back a little bit, walk it back a little bit.
no, you
A
won't.
little bit.
No, you
A
won't.
little
You are lying.
I don't want to
Stop.
quibble about it. Let's not get it twisted. The 4 years I was here was amazing. I loved everything about it. I love the franchise. The franchise is top tier, one of the best franchises in the world. But as far as my career was going to be my career as far as individuality because of how much I put into the game. I know how much I strive to be as great as I can be. But as far as what I was able to learn here, it's second to none. That's for sure. Yeah, he almost nailed it. Almost. He almost
So
nailed
now
it.
you critiquing
He
his.
almost nailed it.
What should he have said?
He should have been like, thank you because I was a ringless bum and everybody was laughing at me before I got
Right.
here.
That's right.
That sounds
And
like
you put me on the I would not even
Yep.
be in GOAT conversations.
Wait a
I wouldn't even be on the farm if it wasn't for the Miami Heat.
Marcos.
And then he could say all that other stuff.
Yeah.
Says the guy.
That's what he should have said.
Says the guy who has traded almost everybody on the Heat roster.
What does that have to do with anything? That's a classic
then
Lash
and
argument.
wait, and then comes back and talks about facts have changed and this and that, and you never take full ownership. Of
I
the
always
fact
take
that
full
you've
ownership.
done.
That's
No,
quite the contrary. Nobody owns more ownership of full takes than me.
What the hell did you just say?
Exactly,
What?
dude. Exactly.
I think he should have at least acknowledged, thank you, Dwayne Wade, for teaching me how to win. And then everything else he could have said. What was he doing before?
So
Nothing.
still
was-
not enough, right? That's never gonna.
Almost nailed it.
That's never gonna change.
He almost nailed it.
No,
like I said,
the
I don't
guy
want to
can-
quibble over.
The guy could play basketball for 25 years, do things that nobody's ever done in the sport, and
Right.
you're still gonna
No,
almost
listen,
nailed it. Almost nailed it. You almost nailed that career.
He almost
You
nailed it.
almost nailed that career, LeBron.
He almost no. Not that he almost nailed his reflection. He almost got it right. Not quite, but almost.
Oh, he should have called himself a bum.
Well, you know,
A ringless bomb. If I
Ringless
A
bum.
ringless bum. Ringless bum.
what he was.
All right.
You know, let's forget history. You know, here's the thing. It's like it's so far back now. You know, like this is legitimately a generation of basketball away. You know, we're talking 2011. It's a long time ago. And a lot of these TikToker kids, they don't know. They just think he's the guy from Space Jam. Bah, he's the GOAT. But they don't know. It was a journey where he was a ringless bum when he got here and he wouldn't post up JJ Barea.
Okay.
I'm not going to make him say that in his quote, but he almost nailed it. He almost nailed it. He just did two things that he didn't do right last night. Whine too much about the referees. And he almost nailed his quote on reflection on Miami. Almost.
So you think you should bring up JJ Barea every time as well?
I think it would help me if, like, he said at some point, we should have had 3, but I didn't post up JJ Barea.
That would help me too, actually.
It would help me.
That
It would
help
help
me
me.
too.
It would help me. But, you know, I don't want to quibble. He's a great player. He's maybe the greatest player of all. He's the greatest player I've ever seen play. Okay? I still don't understand how he's doing what he's doing. Sure, it's all natural. I don't know how he's doing what he's doing. But for me,
what are you doing?
To me to watch him last night dunk like he's a 25-year-old, somehow run into the basket and act like nothing happened to him physically. Sure, it's all on the up and up. And what I'd like to say is this is the greatest player I've ever seen, because he is the greatest player I've ever seen play basketball outside of 09 D Wade. But outside of but he is the greatest player I've ever seen. said, well, he almost nailed it.
Wow.
But I've never said he's not a good basketball player. I've never said that. You can talk about all the petty things that I've said or that I hold a grudge. I admit, I went through some dark ages. I went to the warm, dark bosom of Skip Bayless. I was in a bad place.
Who's at it again, by the way?
Oh, of course. He couldn't wait. He's like, vintage night. He's like, hot damn, vintage night. He comes into work today, peacocking. LeBron last shot debate. I'm back, baby. My partners leave me. My ratings are down. But LeBron, he never lets me down.
Hi, Brendan. This is Skip Bayless.